I just posted a photo on Instagram, and it was from 2015, which was one of the best years for me, one of the best years of my life. Reason being because I had a lot of fun in 2015. You know what I'm saying? And it was because of a good friend of mine at the time who took me on all these trips. It was like, I think we went on like 5 trips, man, that year. It was either 4 or 5, one of those definitely. But this particular video is about the time we went to the beach, and I forgot what beach it was, man. I forgot where we went. It was either Miami, which I'm thinking no, or it was Fort. I'm looking at the picture now. I don't think that was Miami. I think that was Fort something, Fort White, Fort something. I don't know. Anyway, it was awesome. It was an amazing day. We were chilling, having a good time, enjoying the sun rays, enjoying the waves, enjoying the birds, enjoying the people, yada yada. You understand? And we were on the sand, and we were looking around, talking and shit, and all of a sudden we saw an oyster, big ass oyster. It was like this big, man. I couldn't lie to you. It was like this big. I'm sitting there like looking at it, and we were just talking about it and shit, and I picked it up, and then we got on the idea of maybe there's a pearl in this shit. But you know, at the time I didn't know that trying to open those things was illegal. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. I thought you could just pop them open, get pearl, or get whatever's in there and then call it a day. But we were talking about it like for a good little minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, maybe we should crack this thing open and see what's inside. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was kind of iffy about it because one, it's an oyster, it's minding his business. You know what I'm saying? And his business may be to get eaten by a bird, but I was like, but then I went along with it, so we picked it up, took it back to the car, and we were trying to open it in the car, but then we said, screw it, we couldn't open it because that fucker was shut. Like, those things, for those of you who don't know, are alive, and when they feel threatened, they shut, and it was very shut, and it almost shut on my finger. But we got in the car, we drove off, and we were going back to the hotel to see if we could pop it open. But on the road, we were like crossing this bridge, and I thought to myself, man, I kind of don't want to do this anymore, man. I'd rather just let it go and let a bird eat it or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And the friend of mine, she wanted to keep it. You know what I'm saying? And open it. I'm like, nah, let's just go throw it back in the water, man. And she was still trying to, convince me to, hey, let's just do what we plan on doing. And I was like, nah. So we settled on it. We stopped at another side of the beach, and there were people there, and we took it out, and this man saw us with it, and then he told us that it was illegal to have those, you know what I'm saying, and that we better not let a cop see us with it, you know what I'm saying. And Watch 5 is going to be watching this video like, we gotta go get him, you know what I'm saying. That was like 2015, but still, man, the fact of it, like, is we let that thing go, and I'm so happy, you know what I'm saying. Like, we let it go right there, and the picture that she took of me was out of nowhere. I didn't even think, hey, why don't you take a picture of me throwing it back in the water? Like, I didn't think of that. I was just like, I had it in my hand, and I was happy that I was throwing it back in the water because it felt good. You know, it was a nature thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for those of you who don't know, I love nature, man. It's like, if I see like, matter of fact, my brother not too long ago just had a frog in his room, and that's like not even the first time, but I usually pick up frogs and just let them go. You know what I'm saying? Or like spiders or something like that. Matter of fact, like a couple of nights ago, I captured a dragonfly that was in the house, and I let it go and shit. I don't know. Mind you, if it's a big spider, it's gotta die. But like, I love nature, man. You know what I'm saying? And for us to let that thing go, for her to agree to just let it go and let nature carry it in the waters and shit, it was just a nice feeling. It was a good vibe, man. And I'm glad that we didn't destroy it. You know, we cracked a few chips of it off. You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, we didn't break it open. You know, that thing was still, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's dead now, but that thing was still living, man, and it felt good. Like, for those of you who love nature as much as I do, shit, I'm not a nature freak. I don't go out there snapping pictures of everything and trying to save every little thing and shit. Like, some things gotta die, some things live, you know, but when it's something that just has to be natural, leave it be. Don't fuck with it. You mind your business, enjoy the scenery of the beach that is, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the water. The beach is for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But just don't sabotage it. Don't take a crab and keep it. Don't take an oyster and try and crack it open. Don't take anything. I mean, unless you come across an already cracked open oyster with a pearl in it, hey, by all means, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I love nature, man. And matter of fact, another thing, we were at a different beach at this time. I think this time we were down south in Miami. You know what I'm saying? But we were in the water, and she was like doing gymnastic shit in the water. You know what I'm saying? And lifting her legs or whatever the fuck. And all of a sudden, like, I'm just watching her do that, and all of a sudden, I hear something. Like, I hear the fish. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, a fish jumped in front of me, like jumped right out of the water in front of me, and I was like, you know, I was ready to punch the shit out of that fish, man. Like, real talk, man. I swear, it just jumped out of nowhere, and I was like, you didn't see that? And she was like, no. I'm like, how did you not see that big ass fish just jump out of the water? You know what I'm saying? I wish I would have caught that on camera, but I didn't have a waterproof camera. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have her phone, so you guys probably think I'm lying about that, but nah, man, like 2015 was an amazing year. I got some stories to tell about that year, some crazy shit that happened, you know what I'm saying, both good and bad, but most importantly, like, it was just an amazing year, one of the best, top 3 hands down years of my life, and I want to be able to have fun like that again at some point in the future. Like, real talk, I want to be able to take trips like that, whether by myself or with somebody, and just have fun, you know what I'm saying? Just go out of town or in town, just do some fun shit. I mean, I don't plan on being here, but when I get to where I want to be able to just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, and just do some amazing shit, do different shit, because I want to experience a lot. And 2015 opened my eyes to a lot of different shit, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, not subscribe. Well, sub if you want to, but follow me on Instagram and Twitter, man, if you want to. Links are there. You know what I'm saying? And thanks for watching.